I'll do an in-depth review of my Hermes Cali DEPECHES, and I'll tell you everything you need to know about this bag, including price details. I'll also tell you if this bag really worth it in the end of the video. Leave me a comment to let me know what you think of this bag, or if you have any questions. Don't forget to like my video, subscribe to my channel. I have had my Hermes Cali DEPECHES for a little over 1 year's time, and it is a bag from Hermes men's department. The leather is in the Togo leather, palladium hardware, and the toe color. You basically open the bag same way as any Hermes Cali bag, and you just turn the lock and you open the strap on both sides, and then you open up the flap. You can see that this is the main compartment. There's a pocket on the side. This is the lanyard, and the lanyard can be removed. And this is how the side looks like. There's no pocket or anything. And this is the bottom. The Cali DEPECHES comes in evergreen leather or Togo leather. These are the two most common ones. Like mine is in the Togo leather. Sometimes you will also see the Tedlock calfskin with a crocodile patch on the side too. Hardware wise, you can see gold hardware or palladium plated hardware just like mine. Besides the size 25 I have right now, it also comes in size 36, which looks more like a briefcase instead of a pouch. 25 is the best size in my opinion. I think size 36 is way too big for us. It might just look like a pouch with this size to you. It could actually fit a lot of stuff, and I put a book in there. Even the book fits too. You can see this is the comparison. I also have my LV agenda here too, and it also fits. It's also big enough for my phone too. It is a bag that can hold a lot, or small makeup bag, basically more than enough for all my daily essentials. There are many different ways you can rock this Cali DEPECHES bag, like clutch, shoulder bag, crossbody, etc. I have a dedicated video on 8 different ways how you can wear this Cali DEPECHES. I'll also link the shoulder strap and everything in that video in the description box for you to check it out after this video. I also talk about my favorite way of wearing that bag. You can let me know your favorite way too. So a lot of you may know there's a price increase happened in the beginning of 2024. Currently, if you are trying to get a Cali DEPECHES in the Togo leather in size 25 from the boutique, it costs 9,000 USD. If you do get to travel to Europe, the price will be definitely cheaper than $9,000. Like I mentioned, it is a bag from Hermes men's department. It does not consider it as a quota bag. It is not a difficult bag to get. Your boutique might not have it immediately, but if you are willing to wait after you ask for it, I'm sure you will be able to get it. Whether it counts as your spending toward your quota bag is a very interesting question, because you know how every time when I visit different Hermes boutique, I always ask this question. I asked different SA and I got different answers about this one. So some SA told me that they count this one as spending, and some SA told me they don't. My own SA told me that if I get this one, it does not count as a spending. So if you are considering purchase this as spending toward your quota bag, I highly recommend to check with your own SA, because after all, he or she is the person that decides if this one can be counted toward your spending. I would say when I just got this bag, it was definitely not one of my most worn bags at all, but I started wearing this bag more and more often ever since I got this matching shoulder strap. It's just life-changing to me because I love how nice it looks as a shoulder bag. I took it to the 3-star Michelin restaurant single thread with me. I took it to so many different places, and I just say I use it very often, and it is definitely one of the most used bags in my collection right now. Because this bag is not a quota bag, and also this bag is at a pretty high price point, and I think also this may not be everyone's cup of tea. If you do decide to resell one day, I think you will lose some money. Pro-wise, it is a really cool looking Cali bag, good quality and good look. It doesn't count as quota bag and it's easy to get compared to any of the quota bags. If you want to buy, you don't need to do any pre-spend on this bag. There are also so many ways that you can wear it. I'll link my multiple ways to wear the bag video down below for you to check it out after this video. Also, if you feel a Cali bag is too formal for you, on the days that I don't want to wear a Cali bag, I think this is a great alternative to me. It is also a very practical bag that you can actually use very often for both day and night. Dress up and dress down with casual looks. And also this bag is really good size as it can hold so many different things, more than enough for all your daily essentials, and I think it is roomier than a lot of shoulder bag or bags in similar size. Another pro of this bag is that because you know it has a Cali buckle, the bag is really secure, because in order to get something out, you have to open this flap to get stuff out. So it is a very secure bag. It has another pro. If your essay counts this as spending toward your quota bag. That counts, this bag is a very expensive bag because it's already over $9,000. Not huge difference between this one and our actually Cali 25. So along the same lines, if your essay does not count this as your spending toward your quota bag, then it is another count. Opposite to the pro, that is a secure bag. You can say this as a count because it's so difficult to open, because you have to open like this in order to get something out, just like any of the Cali bag. A workaround for me is that when I go out, I often just keep my bag like this. I only open up the flap, then I can grab the stuff out instead of have to lock the bag. So this one is definitely not a bag can stand on its own. It has to lay somewhere. If you care about this, then it is a count. Another count then is the resale value, because you will have to lose money if you decide to resell this bag. After knowing the ins and outs, pros and cons of this bag, what do you think of this bag? I think it essentially depends on how much you love the look, versatility, storage size of the bag, and also if you value that it is an easy to get non-quota Cali bag after all. And also if you will be able to get good use out of it. Price wise, it is a high price point bag with no good resale value. I think it is the best to buy this bag for your own use and you buy it because you really love it. Or if it doesn't count as your spending, or you eventually still decided to resell at the end, it's not so bad after all. Personally, I got this bag at a better price point in Paris, and also considering that I use this bag very often, even though I didn't get any quota bag or anything out of it, I got good value out of it from using it, and I think it's a great buy for me so far. However, let's be completely honest, if I have to buy this bag at the current retail price, I will only buy under one condition, is if my essay tells me it does count as my spending. Otherwise, I would not purchase this bag. What do you think? Don't forget to like my video and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye!